shops have gone the way of a lot of the other things that have gone out of style.
Well, I'm glad to see R&L hanging in there. I bought a few odds and ends off and on. They're good people to deal with. Any complaint whatsoever. We had Johnny Paul down in Austin, Austin amateur, but Johnny died of a heart attack, and nobody took his place, so there are not many ham shops left. I started out working out of my garage. Well, actually, I started in 1975 working for a radio common carrier. Stayed with him 6 years, spent a few years with a telephone company doing point-to-point microwave, and left that and started my own venture working out of my garage and built it up to an SMR, specialized mobile radio service, and had some 800 trunk repeaters and stuff like that, and had an opportunity to sell my licenses, so I took the money and ran over.
Frequency. So I don't know if anyone from, I think this is the East Coast Reflector again, 444.8. If anyone's got it linked to that for a simplex repeater, might want to unlink it. If any admins from ECR can hear me, you might want to unlink this node again. W480.
Okay.
I wish I could help you, but you're going to have to find the guy that did the linking and have a talk with him.
All right, Steve. So yeah, it sounds like a cool shop that you had there, and you probably got a lot of great experience and a lot of fun.
I feel for the guy in Florida. Sometimes folks tie things up that may be a little bit irresponsible, and I don't have any ability to unlink, or I would, but anyhow, I'll leave it at that. Well, listen, I'll let you go. Thank you for the shout, and I'm going to get back to, I got a brand new Rigol DHO 802 oscilloscope, and it's smarter than, it beats the old 535 Tektronix. Thing a lot smarter than me. Anyhow, I'm going to get after it. N8XS, all the best, 7.3, stay warm. And use 5D, like a nickel under $5.
Yeah, thanks for the Kiso. Yeah, I'd say that Rigol, you could probably put about 20 of those in the one side of the level or the balance, and then you could put one of the Tektronix on the other side, and they would probably balance about out. They are cool, though. Have a good day, and 73 N8XS.
At least the Tektronix would keep the shop warm. 7.3.
W, can someone tell me what repeater this is?
That last station, say your question again. NH7TR, over.
Someone's got it linked to our 2-meter call frequency here in Central Florida. Last time it was the ECR. I'm guessing it's the same one. I can't reach it from here, so I'm wondering.
Yeah, that's going to be a local resolution, man, with the guy who linked it. Or if one of the facilitators is on, that can unlink it. Unfortunately, I'm not. Let me stand by, see if there is one of the facilitators on that can unlink that for you. This is NH7TR.
If you got touchstone, star 806 might, and it might not, depending on how the guy's got it configured. Star 806.
Never start putting tones across the East Coast Reflector if you want to continue being a member of the group. AB3SNM.
All right, thanks for the info. Just wondering, happened yesterday. They unlinked this node. Just wondering. Not a huge deal to me, but you know, the person doing it should probably stop. So again, if you're in Central Florida and you've got the ECR 4.
It's like that. The problem is solved, I think. NH7TR.
Eric, NA7TR from WB2GPQ.
Hey, good afternoon, Mr. Dick, NH7TR.
Yeah, I just wanted... Wait.
Hey, I'm sorry, Dick, you got to say that again. That transmission didn't go through.
Anyway, Rick, this is WB2JPQ.
Well, I got your call sign perfectly both times, but whatever you said in the middle, I did not get. It didn't come through. I guess you're in like a spotty area or something. It happens.
I just wanted to see if video with a couple hundred milliwatts, but I guess not.
I'm going to guess you need about 200 more milliwatts.
KJ5, HQI Mobile.
Well, Mr. Kaysen, you're definitely coming through just fine as usual. What are you running mobile, man? NH7TR.
Well, I'm just using my phone at the moment, to be honest, on the All-Star, but usually I just run a video thing, and that's what I have here in the car, but I'm not going to be able to hit the repeater, I don't think, with it.
Okay. Going through a node in your car, or are you going through, a repeater phone, I believe?
Yeah, it's just on All-Star, or on DV Switch.
Well, you definitely, unknowingly, talked about something because I know the capability, but I'd never talked to somebody who had one that was doing it. And yeah, the audio's perfect, man.
So this node, I don't know if you talked to Jan before.
Jason, that's just about
South
broadcast
Africa,
quality
but,
audio.
this is Jan's node, but so I'm just did it, and I guess it's on the East Coast Reflector. Sometimes it is, and sometimes it isn't.
Well, good deal. Well, let me shut up and let the breaking station jump in there. Go ahead, the breaking station. NH.
NH7TR, WA4WGA in Talmadge, Ohio. Jason, my comment to you was that that's nearly broadcast audio, broadcast quality audio, what you're running there. Over to you, sir.
Well, I'm glad it's coming in good for everybody, and usually it does. You know, it's not much better than the old ICOM or SWLing. I bet the ICOM's a little bit better than the SWLing, but yeah, I'm glad it's coming in good for everybody.
I'm looking at that repeater phone software. I think the question I have, the immediate question behind price is whether or not it's voiceover compatible.
Well, I'm just using my normal everyday phone, and you can do that on your phone too. It's an app called DV Switch, and you register with your All-Star, and if you don't have one, you can make one, and you can look up nodes in different places and connect to them and talk just wherever you want. If you are in a different state and there's a repeater that you want to hit, you can just, it's All-Star node if it has one, and connect to it and talk just like you're talking on a radio.
Well, just for clarification, VoiceOver is the screen reader on Apple devices.
Yeah, I don't know if it doesn't. I've seen those phones like that before, but yeah, I don't know if you can get DV Switch on Apples or not, to be honest with you, but there's SWLing. I don't know if you can get that either, but it's a good app if you can. DV Switch, I've never really had any problems with it.
I stay miles and miles and miles away from SWLing. The audio, even on the phone, it's really narrow band, and when you start narrowing the bandwidth of any audio, it really takes a hit.
Yeah, I've never been into SWLing or anything. I've never really signed up for it or done any of that. Just DV Switch is all I've done, and I've never had a complaint with it, and I guess my audio is coming in better than SWLing, it sounds like.
As I said at the beginning, you've got just about broadcast quality audio there. And I'm in Talmadge, Ohio, where we are under a freeze warning until the 22nd. What fun it is to live in North.
Well, are you a Ohio State Buckeye fan?
I have no understanding of sports, let alone interest. The only time I had any interest in sports is when I had to fire off the commercials. You know, this is the this is the North Carolina State Wolfpack Radio Network. And that was my cue to push the commercial button.
So in Ohio, where you live, is that like east, part of the eastern Ohio area?
I'm in northeast Ohio. Talmadge is near Akron and about 25 miles away from Cleveland.
Yeah, Dad's from southeast Ohio, or southwest Ohio.
All right, you're up and down, so I'm missing some of that.
My dad is from southwest Ohio, and I'm talking from the Beaumont, Texas area right now, though.
I think I've heard of Belmont, Texas. I can't put my finger on why, but I think I've heard of it. Let me pull the ripcord. We've got a net on the blind hams reflector at 8 o'clock, and I'm sure I have all my ducks in a row for that. So drive carefully, and good to talk to you. And hopefully that cold air doesn't make it to Texas. Have a good day, Jason, from WA4WGA. Using the new VCR port into DCR from the TV switch.
You repeat that again? I don't know. You guys kind of doubled up, and then I was kind of staticky there. But can you say that again?
New ECR port from TV switch.
I don't know if you were trying to ask me that or the other guy that, but but go ahead. Sorry, I'm not trying to interrupt.
We have 598629. Radio not working, Jason. AB3 SNM.
No, your radio's working fine. I can hear you. You're coming in clear.
Are you coming into the East Coast reflector using 598629?
Are you talking about a node?
Switch to connect to the East Coast Reflector, you have to put in a node number. And we've got a port number, and I'm asking if that's what you're using. It was in the news magazine this last time when it came out.
No, a different node number than that. It's a guy's node that I know has it connected to the East Coast Reflectors. I'm just using it.
Well, look it up in the news magazine. It's there now for you to use, so you have a direct connection. EV3 S&M.
Roger that. Look at it. But I think I'm going to go ahead and get off here. It's good talking to you guys. KJ5, HQI, I'll be clearing your final.
K85 UNJ. To answer your question there, we do have a node on 146.94 frequency out here in Beaumont, on PL 100, and that's how I'm connected. I'm connected through my 2-meter rig. No response. This is K85 UNJ clear.